Hello and welcome back to the Football Pyramid, your favourite football quiz show on YouTube. You know the rules by now. 8 questions of ascending difficulty, 3 lifelines, and we've got a North London derby special for you. We've got Patrick van Straten versus Danny Pape. We are filming this on Tuesday morning, the night after the Newcastle result. Pat, how are you feeling?
Disappointed, I can't lie. Not shocked though. Yeah, but I mean, it does suck a little bit. We had a little chance to steal top 4 this season. It's frustrating we didn't do it, but, you know, there you go.
Fair enough. Danny, you were saying you're a little bit nervous about Norwich on Sunday. Do you think there's any chance of a Spursy sort of mess up here?
Come on.
Honestly, it would be the most Spursiest thing ever to balls it up against Norwich, honestly. I mean, that word was invented because of games like that. So I'm not getting my hopes up just yet. Although I'm feeling pretty positive after last night, I can't lie. We needed that result. So thank you, Newcastle.
Yeah, big time. I thought they were excellent on the day, as much as it pains me to say as a Sunderland fan. But Danny, I think you're the slight underdog in this arena, the Football Pyramid, less so in the top 4 race. Would you like the right or left hand for the USB thingy?
Let's go left.
It is the right, I'm afraid. I don't know whether that's a good omen for Spurs. Pat, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first, Deegs.
Okay, here we go. Pat, your first question comes in from Dave Ripperelia. What a name. Which team does Cristiano Ronaldo play for? Mansfield Town, FC United of Manchester, Man City or Man United?
Plays for Manchester United, Deegie.
Correct. Going up to League 2. Nice one. Right, Danny, your question comes in from Will Pike. Who currently plays left back for Galatasaray? Patrick van Aanholt, Patrick van der Sar, Patrick van Dijk or Patrick van Straten?
When you actually read the question, I was like, that's quite difficult for this level. But
Yeah, I thought that as well.
but obviously it's Patrick van Aanholt.
Correct. Well done. Going up to League 2. I'd love to see Pat in the cauldron that is Turkish football playing left back. Great. Right, Pat, your question comes in from Hector. Mm-hmm. Which of these players hasn't won the Premier League? Gerrard, Lampard, Scholes or Fabregas?
It's Gerrard.
Correct. Well done. Into League 1. Danny, your question comes in from J.1429N. Which of these sides has Carlo Ancelotti not managed? PSG, Bayern, Chelsea or Liverpool?
That will be Liverpool, Doogie.
Correct. Well done. No errors so far, lads. Into League 1, both of you. All 3 lifelines remaining. Pat, your question comes in from Brian in Korea. Which of these players has a namesake that has won the Ballon d'Or? Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Luis Suarez or Virgil van Dijk?
That would be Cristiano Ronaldo.
You locking that in?
Sorry, he has had a namesake who's won the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
No.
Ooh.
Going back down to... It's Luis Suarez.
What?
But Ronaldo did win the Ballon d'Or.
But it's exact... it's not... Cristiano Ronaldo didn't have a namesake that has won the Ballon d'Or. Luis Suarez did. Do you see?
But he did.
I'm very confused
I know what you're saying. Okay, it's like a full name. All right, sure.
It's a full name thing.
Okay.
Did no one else get that? Maybe, I mean, viewers, did you get that? I feel a bit bad, but it was Luis Suarez, not Cristiano Ronaldo.
All right.
Sorry about that, Pat. You're going down to League 2.
I'll take it.
Awkward. Brian in Korea, maybe you shouldn't have put Cristiano Ronaldo in there as well. I didn't even think of that. Danny, okay, you're carrying on. You're in League 1. Your question comes in from It's Pilco. Which year did Man United last win the Premier League? 2012, 2013, 2014 or 2015?
Oh, Jesus. I think it's 2013 or 14. I think. I'm so bad with years, that's the thing. I don't know whether to use a lifeline here or to just chance it. I think it's 2013, but I might just risk it and go for 2013.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
Danny, you were in League 1. After a bit of umming and ahhing, you've gone with 2013. And you're going up to the Championship. Well done.
Ooh, that was nervy.
Now, for the first time ever, we join Patrick van Straten in League 2. After a bit of a question controversy. Pat, your question comes in from Dominic Cassieri. Who did Eddie Howe manage immediately before Newcastle? Brighton, Burnley, Bournemouth or Hull?
Bournemouth.
Correct. Well done. Going back up to League 1. Right, Danny. We join you in the Championship. Your question comes in from Harry.Higginson. Which side did AC Milan midfielder Sandro Tonali start his career at? Atalanta, Palermo, Brescia or Juventus?
Oh, God. I don't know. I literally don't know. I don't know why. I'm thinking like
Quite a step up in difficulty, that one.
yeah.
Well, he's in the Championship now. There's no messing around.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe Juventus for some reason, just because I know they just get rid of young players very early on. I'm gonna have to use a lifeline on that. I'm gonna use a clue, please.
Okay, your clue is their last season in Serie A was 2019-20.
Oh, so it must be Brescia, surely, because Palermo, I think, is still in Serie A. I mean, obviously, it can't be Juventus or Atalanta. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Brescia.
Danny, you were in the Championship. You locked in C Brescia, and you were right.
Yes.
Well done. Good use of the
Thank
lifeline
you.
into the Premier League. Top work. Okay, Pat, you're in League One. Your question comes in from EFD Fan. Which of the following nicknames and South American footballers don't match? A. El Pistolero and Luis Suarez. B. El Matador and Edinson Cavani. C. El Piranha and Carlos Tevez. Or D. El Leon and Radamel Falcao.
Okay, well, Pistolero and Luis Suarez, that's right. I think Leon and Falcao, I think that's right as well. What were the other ones? Matador and Cavani and...
El Piranha and Carlos Tevez.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. At least I've never heard it, if it is. He looks a little bit like a piranha, though. He's got kind of underbitey face.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll go for, was it C, Carlos Tevez?
C. Carlos Tevez,
The
El Piranha
Piranha.
and Carlos Tevez.
Yeah.
Paso, you were in League One. You've gone with C. El Piranha and Carlos Tevez. And you're wrong, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Falcao is El Tigre.
Oh, he is. Yeah, so he is.
Bad luck. All right, back down to League Two. Danny, you were saying pre-show that you've never won a Football Pyramid episode without also drawing at the same time
Yeah.
because you and Sonny both completed it. But you've got a good chance here.
I have.
You've got a good
But
chance.
I am a Spurs fan, and we don't do well under pressure. So you'll see how it goes.
Okay, nice one. Right, Danny, you're in the Premier League. Your question comes in from Thomas Saville. Who was Sheffield United's top scorer in the 2020-21 season? Ollie McBurney, Billy Sharp, Jayden Bogle, or Dave McGoldrick?
Ooh, I don't know why, but as soon as you said the question, the first name that came to mind was McGoldrick. 2021. So obviously they got relegated that year. Because I feel like the season before he was really good, but he only scored like once or twice. And then last year he actually got a few. Yeah. You know what? Okay, lock him in. McGoldrick.
You're locking in McGoldrick. Okay. D. McGoldrick. Danny, you were in the Premier League. You've gone with D. Dave McGoldrick. And you're going to the Europa League. Great work, Danny. He's on fire today. 2 lifelines remaining and 3 questions. Pat, you're in League Two.
Yeah.
Your question comes in from Harold Thate. Which club did Wijnaldum play for before Liverpool? Watford, Southampton, Newcastle, or Sunderland?
Newcastle.
Correct. Back into League One. Danny, you're in the Europa League. Your question comes in from Diego Sandoval. How many designated players can an MLS team have? 2, 3, 4, or 5?
Oh god, I mean it's just gonna be a guess really. The problem is if I use the phone a friend, I don't know who's gonna know that. We don't have any Americans at Football Daily, sadly. Maybe Henry, just because I remember he wrote a script that I edited actually on the MLS quite recently, so maybe he's got a bit of knowledge on that.
Would you like me to call him?
Yeah, why not? Get him on.
Doesn't bode well.
Oh, Henry.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Anyone else you'd like to call?
I just don't know if anyone's going to know it. It's just going to be a guess, isn't it, probably? Maybe like McCubbin, potentially.
Okay. Should we give him a call?
Yeah, might as well.
Right, Diggs.
Hey, McCubs, you're on the Football Pyramid.
Nice.
So you're helping out Danny in the Europa League, and he thought you might know the answer to this. How many designated players can an MLS team have? 2, 3, 4, or 5? And Danny didn't really have a clue.
My gut instinct was 5, but I also don't really know. Designated players are like foreign players, right? Or like
That's what I initially thought. Pat, I think, is right, and he said it's players that are over their salary cap.
Okay, fair enough. So am I the second person?
No, Pat is on the. He's the other
on the
contestant.
phone.
He was
Okay.
just being helpful.
Yeah, I think my gut instinct is 5. I feel like anything. It's either 3 or 5. I think.
Ooh, okay, Danny, what do you make of that?
Not 4. Not 4 then. I think I'm going to use the 50-50 then. because
You're going to use the 50-50 as well?
well, yeah, because you said I just want to win the show.
Okay, as I say all the time, they are pre-written.
Oh god.
It's 3 or 5.
Oh, for f- sake.
Oh my god.
Always the most obvious answers.
Yeah.
And now
Danny, what do you make of that? McCubs, what do you make of that? Any further thoughts?
I mean, it's pure guesswork.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty much 50-50, but maybe I'd go for 3.
Okay, Danny, what do you
Yeah.
reckon
That's
about
all
that?
I can say.
I'm
That's
thinking
it.
3
That's
as
the
well.
only- Yeah,
I-
I would, if I was in Danny's position, I'd be pretty much guessing it.
Okay, do you want to go with 3, Danny?
Yeah, because I thought 5 was a little bit too high, so I'm going to go 3.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go down the middle.
Okay, Danny, you were in the Europa League. You've used your 2 remaining lifelines. You've called McCubs. McCubs is live on the line too. He suggests 3. You've gone with 3. And you were
Hey.
right. Well done. Good
Thank you,
work.
McCubs.
Cheers, McCubs.
That's no worries.
Bye-bye,
Have a really
bye-bye.
good luck.
Good stuff.
Brutal.
I didn't actually mean to cut him off there. Right, Danny, your journey to potentially finish the football pyramid for the second time continues. Pat, your question comes in from Gordon Lewis. Which of these players did Southampton not sell to Liverpool? Van Dijk, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Mane, or Lovren?
Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Correct, well done. Into the championship. Right, Danny, can you complete the show? Your question comes in from Dominic Cassieri. Which of these South American countries has never qualified for the World Cup? Venezuela, Bolivia, Ecuador, or Paraguay?
Oh god. It's A or B. A or B. Jesus. It's just gonna be a guess, but I would probably go Venezuela.
You locking that in?
Yeah.
Danny, you were in the Champions League.
He does have a clue, don't you, Danny?
No, he used his clue.
I've used it sadly. Thank you though.
Was I not paying attention? Sorry.
So,
You've used your clue. No lifelines remaining. You've gone with A, Venezuela in the Champions League. And you'll get the chance to complete
Oh,
the
wow.
show.
That
Good
was just a guess,
work.
honestly.
Wowza.
that was literally just a guess.
Top stuff. Good work, Danny.
Thank you.
Right, Pat, you're in the championship. Your question comes in from Nix. Which club did Man City buy Gabriel Jesus from? Botafogo,
Palmeiras.
Paranense, or Sao Paulo?
Palmeiras.
Correct. Well done, Pat. You finished in the Premier League. We'll get your reaction in just a few minutes. But first, we need to find out whether Danny Pape completes the show for the second time and secures a famous victory over Arsenal and Pat.
He's already won.
It's done. Yeah,
True,
it's-
he has.
This would just be the icing on the cake,
Okay.
basically.
Yeah.
Your question comes in from Stuart Robson 31. Who were the only Swedish team to ever win the UEFA Cup? Sorry,
Yeah.
that's so difficult. IFK Gothenburg, AIK Hammarby, or Malmo?
I mean, Malmo is the obvious one, but I feel like it's kind of almost too obvious to be right. Yeah, it's going to be a complete guess. Do you know what? I might just go for A, Gothenburg, just for a laugh.
You're locking that in?
Yeah, why not?
Danny, you were one question away from completing the show. You've gone with A, IFK Gothenburg for a laugh. And you're right. Well done. You've
Yeah.
completed the show.
Just had luck on my side today.
Laughs all
honestly.
round. Danny,
Honestly.
what a week this could
Wow.
be for Spurs. A victory in the
This-
football pyramid and potentially sealing top 4 as well. You must be delighted.
Absolutely delighted. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I do think I definitely got easier questions than Pat, for sure. There were 2 or 3 there Pat had early on, which I mean, that Ronaldo one was a bit unfair, I thought.
Yeah, do you think the Ronaldo one, I want this in the comments down below, do you think I slightly screwed him over, or I can't remember who sent in the question? Maybe I didn't word it as well as I could have done. But Pat, I'm afraid it wasn't your day today.
Yeah.
How are you reflecting on your performance? Maybe a little bit of bad quizzing in there from me as well.
No, I feel all right because even if look, don't get me wrong, I think that Ronaldo question was bull. Like I think both were legitimate answers. That's ambiguous, Doogie. However, I would still have got the other one wrong, the Falcao one. And given that Danny completed it, that means he'd have won anyway. So actually, that takes the sting out of it a little bit. You know, if you don't play to your best, that's one thing. But it's like I missed a chance, but the offside flag had already gone up. You know, it's like I don't feel as bad as I would have done otherwise.
Very magnanimous. Thank you very much. Yeah, that That saved me a lot of heat in the comment section, so I appreciate that, Pat. Guys, if you want to get your question featured on next week's show, remember to DM me on Twitter and Instagram. Please do so. Let me know who you want to see as your contestants next week. Why don't you go check out yesterday's Continental Club? And why don't you pray for Sunderland as well, who kick off in their playoff final in just a few hours' time. We certainly need it. Guys, we'll catch you next week. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.